Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So I just made a little lunch for myself and I wanted to show you guys it. I made a burger, which I haven't had in forever. Just no roll or anything like that. I put it on a bed of lettuce with some balsamic vinegar and some olive oil and a grilled red onion. So yeah guys, that's what's for lunch today. Yum. Not yet, it's not ready yet. Hi people, so it's been a while since I showed you my lunch. I had an annoying day today. I went to, I had my surgeon's appointment. Told you guys I had that appointment today, right? And, what an idiot. What an idiot. Because, you know, okay, let me tell you the whole thing. I had my surgery. Let's see, it's October, November, December, January, February. So I had my surgery 16 months ago, right? A year and 4 months ago. And I went in for after the surgery. You know, I did the 2 or 3 visits that I had to do after that, and then I never went back to him. I never went back for other checkups or blood work or anything like that. You know, so when I went in there today. First of all, this doctor, I really, really liked him. I had a really good experience with him. His like bedside manner, he was very nice. He was, he was straight to the point, but he was very nice. He wasn't, anything. So when I came in there today, I don't know if he was just angry at me because I haven't been there or whatever, but he was not friendly whatsoever. And he's like, okay, so what, he goes, oh, I have, it's been a long time. You haven't been here. I says, yeah, I know. I haven't been here. He's like, so he didn't say anything about my 135-pound weight loss. Not one word did he say about that. All he said to me was, you haven't been here. You haven't had any of your stuff. You're not taking care of yourself the way you're supposed to. Are you taking your vitamins? And I was like, kind of. And he's like, no, I can see you're not. You're not taking your vitamins. You're not taking care of yourself the right way. You're going to end up back in the same position you were. He didn't even know, like, what the hell was going on. I said to him, first of all, I'm here because I'm getting the D word, excessive D word. Oh, he cut me right off. He's like, oh, it has nothing to do with the sleeve. It has nothing to do with it. I said, well, didn't you tell me? And I remember in the meeting beforehand and all that you said that there wasn't going to be playing that. I'm videoing. I know, but I don't know if I can play that when I'm show. I know, but I can get in trouble for that. Okay, so he completely cut me off, and he's like, no, it has nothing to do with the sleeve. I said, didn't you tell me that if you eat certain things won't agree with you? Oh, no, he said. And I know that for a fact. Number one, my husband had the surgery. Number two, I know for a fact that there are certain things when you eat that might not agree with the sleeve, that might not agree with you, and that will give you stomach issues if you eat too much sugar, if you eat too much this, if you eat too much that. You get the dumping syndrome, you get the D word, all this stuff. So I'm not an idiot. I know that. But he was just like, nope, it has nothing to do with that. He goes, you need to go see a gastro doctor. He goes, you need to maybe have a colonoscopy or whatever. He goes, something else. It's got to be something else. It has nothing to do with the sleeve. So I was so annoyed with him. He's like, you have to take these vitamins. You have to get your vitamins. You have to go for blood work. I want to see what your vitamin level is and this and that. He was so mean. Like, he was so mean. And I was like, okay. So before we left, I went to the desk and I made an appointment for blood work, and I made an appointment to go back to them in a year, and I made an appointment to go back to him in like a month after I have the blood work. So we're walking out of there, and I said to my husband, you know what? I am not going back to that guy. I'm not going back to that office. First of all, he's a surgeon. He's not he's a doctor, of course, but I'm saying he's not, a regular practitioner. So I'm like, freak him. I'm not going back there. So I made an appointment at my regular doctor. I'm going to have her do the blood work and everything and talk to her about it and see what she says. I'm going to go to the nutritionist. Maybe she can help me work out a better diet where it's more protein based. Because when I have been, like I told you guys, I've been changing my diet to more protein based, and it has been, I have been better. It has been better. And then when I drink some, like I had my coffee, and I had a bad one. I had a bad incident. But, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to her. I have to go to the endocrinologist anyway as well. They're going to be doing blood work and everything. So I'll get on my vitamins. He's definitely right when it comes to the vitamin situation. I have to take my vitamins because you can develop all kinds of stuff because you're not getting as much nutrition and stuff as you were, or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm gonna do that. But what kind of, like, have some bedside manner, and to not say one thing about me losing 135 pounds. Okay, yes, I had the sleeve, but I still, lost 135 pounds, mister. I was so aggravated, and I knew it in my gut. Like, I knew what I said. He's not going to be able to do anything for me. He's going to tell me that to go to a gastro doctor. I know that's what he's going to tell me. And so that's what I'm going to do, guys. So I wanted to tell you guys, that's my plan. I'm going to go to my regular doctor. I'm going to get the blood work done from them and talk to them about it, and then and change my eating. And if that doesn't help, eventually I'm going to have to go get checked out. I don't want to have a colonoscopy. I know I'm due for a colonoscopy. I've never had one yet. I don't want to have that endoscopy thing that I had before I had the surgery. I just don't like the doctors, and I don't like the tests, and I just don't like it. So I'm avoiding it as much as I can, but I will take the steps that I have to do to see if I can make some change. If I make some changes, will that help as far as the D word? Another thing, whenever I talk about my stomach situation, the D word, I don't use the regular word, and diarrhea. I'm going to say it. I don't use the word diarrhea all the time. I always say basically the D word. And some lady wrote a comment to me earlier, and she said she really likes my channel, and she tries to watch me so hard, but all the cursing that I do, really, come on. I say something here and there. I said maybe the F word the other day for the first time ever, and that was because I was hyper and angry, and I don't know, whatever. Maybe I say the SHIT word, or I'll say, I said, lady, and she said, she can't handle me talking about my stomach issues, that it's a turn off. So I said, well, I said, okay, okay, just stop watching me, please. And I said, I think that was all I said. I said something else, like, I forget what else I said. I said, just don't watch me anymore. Thank you very much, whatever. So that's it. But, like, really, lady? Really? If you don't like what I do, that's what I'm saying. That's the good thing. That's the good thing about YouTube, and being in America, or wherever you live. You have freedom, and you have the choice to click off and go to somebody else. If you want somebody pure and somebody who doesn't lives just the way they live, and just everything's peachy keen and life is beautiful and all peaches and rainbows, then go watch that person, because that's not me. Okay, I spend my life being a good person, being a warm person, being a caring person, and being a real person. And this is my channel. And if you don't like it, if you don't like something that I do, then you can move on to another channel. And that's it, guys. And I'm not trying to be mean or nasty or anything like that, but it just aggravates me. Just move on. Be kind. Like, every day I say be kind. Be kind. It doesn't take very much to be kind and make good choices. It doesn't. So that's it. That's all the credence I'm going to give to her. I'm not going to respond to her anymore. And if she does say something nasty to me again, I will block her. Just like I blocked the other lady that I blocked the other day. I don't remember her name. I don't know who the hell she is. But who was being, derogatory and stuff to me. I don't need those people in my life. I just want joy and happiness, and If you want to say something to me, that's something that you're concerned about, there's a way of saying it. There's a nice way of saying it or a different way of saying it. I'm not here to be judged and to be told what to do. I put myself out there. That doesn't give anybody the right to criticize or to judge or anything like that. So just be nice. If you can't be nice, then move on to somebody else. If you want to, you know what I mean? That's it. All right, guys, so that's it. That's all I'm going to say about that freaking stuff. So yeah, so I'm going to, so for dinner tonight, my son was on his way home, and he's like, oh, maybe I'll just stop and get something to eat for dinner. And I was like, yeah, maybe. I said, what are you going to get? He said, I don't know, maybe Subway or maybe Wendy's. I was like, all right. I was going to get Subway, but, you know, bread a lot of times is rough for me. I could eat it, but it just, I'm like, you know what? I don't want Subway. I want a chili from Wendy's. I don't know what it is lately. I've been so into these chilies. They're so freaking good. So he went to Subway, got himself a sandwich. I got myself a large chili with onion and cheese. And then I'm saying to myself, I want a baked potato. I'm craving a baked potato. So I'm making a baked potato right now in the air fryer thingy. I'm going to bake my potato, get it nice and good and gooey. I'm going to put some salt and pepper and sour cream and some cheese on it. So I'm going to have a baked potato, and I'm going to have Wendy's chili for dinner tonight. That's what I'm making. So yesterday I made a very big meal. As you could see, my Italian gravy came out amazing. That was so delicious. And like I said, I have leftovers, and we're going to be eating that this week. The rest of the week I have meatballs. I have sauce. I have gravy left over, but I have to add to that gravy because it's like it needs more like water in it and to get it to. I'll probably put another can of sauce in it as well because it's it's pretty low. So if we have it again, then we'll need more sauce. So I have that, and so like. Yesterday was an all-day thing. Like, it's a 4-hour day in the kitchen, cooking. So, I'm exhausted today. So, I was like, you know what? I don't have to cook every single time when I come on these videos. I have to do other things. I'll do other things. I'll eat my food. We'll chat. I'll show you my new pictures that I colored. And we'll do some chatting and stuff. And that's going to be it for today. So, and then tomorrow we'll start regular. Guys, I'm human, and I can only go so far. I can only do so much in one day, And I'm also old. I'm 58. I want to say thank you so much, and do a shout out also to Jacqueline Gallant. Jacqueline Gallant. Go check out her channel. She's so sweet. Thank you so much for the shout out, Jacqueline. That was so unbelievably sweet. It made my day, and it was the most amazing compliment I had ever gotten in my life, and I so appreciate it. She gave me a shout out, and it was so sweet of her. So thank you so much for that, Jacqueline. I love her channel. She's amazing. Go watch her. She makes homemade bread. She does Sunday dinners with her family. She does outings. She lives in Canada, and she shows her big, heavy snowstorms that she has. Just really a very sweet lady, and very, very fun to watch. She goes through a lot of struggles, like we all do, and you could she's got good advice, and just really pushing through life, through all her struggles. She's got a beautiful family, so go check her out, Jacqueline Gallant. So sweet. Mwah. Love you, girl. So go check her out. I'm going to go check that potato and see if it's done. Here's my chili. I'm going to put it in the microwave. Once that potato is done, I get that potato done. But it's got the cheese in it. I don't want to spill it. So good. I love it. So let me go check that potato. All right, so the potato should be done about now. So this is what I'm going to do with the potato. I'm going to wrap it in tin foil after it comes out, because I want it to, then I want to open it, and I cut it and break it, and I want to keep it in the tin foil so it stays nice and sturdy. This is what I want to do. I got a plan, guys. I got a plan. I got sour cream. I got some cheddar cheese. And I got some scallions that I have in the refrigerator that are on their way out. I got to use them. So I'm going to put a little bit of scallions in there too. And like I said, I'm going to have my chili and my baked potato. Let me see if it's done. Give me 1 second. All right, people. So I stick the knife in it and it goes right through. The skin is a little hard, but that's okay because I put oil on it. And do this. I'm going to wrap it in tin foil. Okay. Then do that. Okay. It's hot. I'm going to cut it down the middle. Do this. Woo! This is how they do it in the restaurants, people. Do it like that. All right, let's get a fork. Alright, so let's get Wendy, what did you just do? Oh, Lord in heaven, give me the strength. So, I'm going to get, I got the butter. Frank. All right, so I'm heating up my chili. So I'm just going to break the potato up a little bit in here. So it's a little bit looser. And I scrub the skin because I love the skin of the potato. I don't know if you guys like it. Comment down below if you like the skin. I love it. So I'm just breaking it up. There was a place when I was younger, it was a flea market, and I was like in my teenage years, we would go there and they made stuffed potatoes. And like, if I can tell you, these potatoes were huge. They were huge. And you could get all kinds, like broccoli and cheese, spinach and cheese, chili ones, a steak, all these kinds of potatoes. All right, so it was such a delicious place. So I'm going to put some pepper, some salty Himalayan salt. I'm going to put some butter. And I don't eat baked potatoes on a regular basis because, you know, it is a white potato. But I'm having it tonight. So let this melt a little bit. Ooh, so good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some scallions in it. Let me get the scissor. And then I'm gonna put some cheese on it. But what I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna put a little sour cream on it. I'm gonna mix it in, and then I'm gonna put wait. Oh, I can tell you what I'm gonna put in it. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. I gotta go to the food store and get this. I'm running out of it. This stuff right here, this basil. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. It's so delicious. I'm just gonna put like a little teaspoon of that, and not even a teaspoon. Yeah, maybe about a teaspoon. I just love it. It just enhances your food like you would not believe. It's so delicious. So I'm gonna mix this up in here. Don't want to lose any of that potato. Really. What that basil does, I can't even tell you. Just give it a little mixy mix. I'm going to cut some scallions. Not a lot, just a little bit. Guys, you know what I did today? After my husband left for work, I literally laid on the couch. I got my pistachios, and I cuddled under my blanket, and I watched The Little House on the Prairie again. Oh my goodness, I had so much fun. It just makes me feel so warm and cozy. I love it. I watched like 4 episodes, you know, half-hour episodes of it. And I just laid there and vegged. And it was awesome. Alright. Oh my god, that basil's so good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix a little bit of sour cream in with it, and then I'll put some sour cream on top of it. Because I want the sour cream like going through it. And I don't like a dry baked potato. I like my potatoes nice and buttery and moist and all that.
I'm feeling good today. Must be after I got home.
You had a long day. You got up early. Alright guys, so that's that. So then I'm going to put a little bit of cheese in. A little bit of cheese in it. I'm going to put it back in the toaster oven for just like a minute. Yeah. Oh, shove it in there. So I'm going to put it back in the toast oven. Oh. Look at that, guys. And I'm going to get my chili, and then I'm going to show you guys. Oh my goodness, guys. Here it is. Oh my god, look at that. Let me just go mute that television. Because my son... Oh my goodness. What did I do with my fork? I think I put my fork in the thing. Does that look amazing, guys? Does that look amazing? Anyway, I'm sitting at my table now because my son was in the living room and he put on the television. Okay. So here's my chili. There's my chili. Oh my god, I could put some chili on this freaking potato. Who even didn't think about that? I'll put a little bit of chili. Just a little, because I'm not crazy about it on my potato, but just a little bit. Just a little bit. Here we go, guys. Oops, sour cream. I want to put it on top. I swear. Oh, God, it needs salt. It needs salt, but that basil... Oh my god. The basil is amazing. And I like pepper. I'm a big pepper person. I get it from my dad. My dad loved pepper. Look at that, guys. Look at that shoot stuff. Shit. Woo! Ow, my arm. My arm's better. It still hurts like hell. It definitely hurts like hell. But it's better. I think it's healing because it's like, you know, now I told you it's It's black and blue. I showed you guys yesterday. It was black and blue. Mmm. Comfort food right here. This is where it's at. This is where it's at. Comfort food. Everybody deserves it, guys, once in a while. Everybody. Mmm. Wendy's, the bomb. Chili, mm-hmm. The bomb. And I love their baked potatoes there, too. I haven't gotten one of those in years and years, but they have baked potatoes there, too, at Wendy's. Love it. I guess that's why I was in the mood for chilies and the baked potato. This is so delicious. Yeah, so guys, I don't know. I'm having such a rough time. I gotta call my therapist. I need a visit, just with stuff that's going on with Jen and life. Mm, I, you know, I'm very grateful and thankful because I really have a lot of good in my life. I really do. And I'm thankful and grateful for that. And at times I feel really guilty complaining about stuff in my life that I'm not happy with, or that when I see these people around me that have lost their lives and that don't have good health or whatever, you know. I feel guilty, but you gotta understand is that what you have to understand is that everybody's problems are real and are their problems. And just because somebody else has a bigger problem or somebody else passed away from a disease that you couldn't control, that they couldn't control, it doesn't mean that your problems aren't as important. But it's hard, you know? It's hard to... So, I just have a problem expressing it a lot of the times. I mean, I do express it, you know I do on here. You know, I just feel guilty sometimes that how dare I complain when there are other people that are worse off than me, you know? But my problems are important to me, just like the next person's problems are important to them. I'm gonna slow down so I don't get sick. Gotta pace myself, guys. Let me go get my coloring stuff. Oh, my coloring book I want to show you. There's just a lot going on that, like, I can't, you know, I can't control a lot of the things in my life, and I can't, and I have a really hard time with dealing with that. You know, not being able to control Jenny's situation. You know, the rules and regulations at the group home. It's a state-run group home, so the group home is very, very strict in certain aspects, and their protocol is very strict, and they have to follow certain rules, certain guidelines, and those rules, some of them are just ridiculous, and that's the honest truth. But what are you supposed to do? You know? She's adapted to all the rules. She really has. She's been doing really, really well. And it's more of a mom thing, a me thing, I think. Because there are certain things that I think are kind of ridiculous. And that affect her. You know, they affect her. Like the certain policies, you know. And I get the policies. Like, I get the COVID policies. I get why they do the things they do. But they're a little excessive, I think, and a lot of it doesn't make sense. And if it doesn't make sense, I don't understand it. So, you know, I just want Jenny to be happy, and I know that her life is not going to be happy 100% of the time. That's not reality. Believe me, I know. I live a life like that. So, but it's just hard to step back, you know. It is. And as a parent, just being a parent of a child without a disability, you know, is hard. And you know that. And we know that. So, I don't know. I'm just struggling a little bit. Just talking to you guys about it. I am struggling a little bit. So trying to cope with all that. Trying to cope with, you know, regardless if your kids are adults or not, if your adult child has a problem, even if she doesn't bring it to you, they don't bring it to you, it still becomes your problem. Not only physically, but emotionally, you know, and it's really, really hard. It's really hard to do my own thing in my own life and all that when I'm worrying about my kids or worrying about this one, that one, Jenny, this Julie, Frankie, you know, it's just, it's hard. So, it's been about probably 5 months since I've seen Alice. And Alice is my therapist. If you guys ever hear me talking about an Alice, that's my therapist, and she's a godsend. And it's time for a visit. Because I feel like I'm really on the edge of the rope, or the edge of the ceiling. You know what I mean? 1 foot down. So I'm gonna call her tomorrow, make an appointment, and hopefully she can help me work out some stuff in my head. That's all I can do, you know. She's there to help me, so if I need the help, I'm reaching out. If you need the help, guys, reach out. Don't be afraid. Don't be embarrassed. Reach out. Please. Okay? So I'm going to do that just so she can help me sort out some stuff. And I do it when I need to. Like, you know, there comes to a point like I'll say, oh, I need Alice, and then I wait again. But like, I feel like the last couple of days, like I really need Alice. Alice, do you hear me? It's so freeing going to a therapist. If you've never done it, guys, try it. I walk out of there and I'm like, I feel like a friggin' 10-pound weight is off me. Not even kidding. It's amazing. But you have to find the right therapist too. You maybe have to try a couple before you don't, first one, it might not be the first one that you find that you have a rapport with, that you have a bond or connection with, you know what I mean? Not a bond, but like, Suzanne. One second, my cousin's calling me. All right, my cousin was calling me to check on me. So yeah, I don't know. So that's what it's all about, guys. Anyway, trying to get some of the skin here because I really like the skin. Okay. I'm going to show you what picture I painted. I don't know why I keep saying painted. Picture I colored last night. I like it. There was a couple of things I would have did different. I didn't like so much, but once you commit to the color that you start, you have to kind of, go through with it. So, but to me, this little town that I did here, it felt like to me like maybe Greece or Italy or I don't know, something like that. And I just thought it was so pretty and I wanted to do these colors. See that, guys? Is that so pretty? In the house. I wanted to do something bold and like, I like the red and the blue together, and the flowers are so pretty. I love the flowers. Ooh, it just made and the steps. Not the steps. The stones, the stone walkway. I thought that was a beautiful color to put there, like a goldish brown. So pretty, right? See that? The flowers. A lot of fun, guys. A lot of fun. I just look so forward to it. I look forward at night just getting in there. Just getting myself set up nice and cozy on the couch in my jammies or in my sweater or whatever I'm in. There's another one here that I'm looking at that I wanted to do. I love this one too. This might be the next one. There's one other that I want to show you. Is that beautiful? I love like the Victorian steps and all that. But there's one here that I almost did. Where is it? I love this one too, but this one's more just all flowers, and I wanted to do more something, other than just flowers. But I'll do this one soon because I love those big flowers. Let's see what else we got here. There's so many. I love this book. This the Country Garden one. This one I use a lot. I've been taking a lot of pictures out of this one. This one's beautiful too. I love it. I love it. I love it. I think I showed you guys this one. Yeah, I showed you guys this one that I did the other day. This one I showed you. I like experimenting with all different colors. Love doing the flowers. Just so much fun. It just really is very fun to me. I really love it. I did this one. This was, I don't know if all of you saw this one, but this was like one of my first ones I did in this book. So pretty, right? Look at that. I love it. I love it. Love creating, guys. Love bringing something to life. Where is that picture? I literally almost did it, and then I was like, ooh, I found the other one. I had this construction paper because I put it underneath the picture because some of the markers that I use are permanent, and they get to the other pit. They go through. They leak through, and I don't like that. See, I don't want to ruin my other pictures. Let me see. Let's see if I can find it. I gotta do my empathy quote. I'm going to eat some more. This one's pretty too. I don't know where it is, but I'll show you. I'll show you guys the pictures that I end up choosing. But yeah, love it, love it, love it. So I'm just gonna eat a little bit more, and then I'm gonna get my my quote. I think what I'm gonna do is I'll do the empathy quotes until the end of this month. And next week, on Saturday, I will start a new series of something. I've been really liking the compassion empathy quotes because they really need to be said. They really do. Taste that basil. I'm getting a little bit of chili. And then getting a little bit of my potato. A little bit more sour cream. It's really delicious. It's really delicious. Let's see if I can get up some quotes. I haven't looked at my books in a while. I gotta get my books out. And I think when it's Saturday, I'll start using my books again. My my books that I have. My I have all those books with all inspirational quotes and stuff in it. I just got away from them for a little while. I don't know why. But I'm going to... I'd like to get them from here sometimes because there's a lot of them. You know? All right, let's see. Let's see, guys. What is this stupid thing? I hate these pop-up things that come up. Does anybody's nose run when they eat? I don't know why. It's constant. Here's a few that I can read. Never look down on anybody unless you're helping them up. That's amazing. I love that. If you judge people, you have no time to love them. I did that one the other day. I put it up on my post. Learning to stand in somebody else's shoes to see through their eyes. That's how peace begins. If you see someone without a smile, give them one of yours. Love, love, love that.
Empathy is seeing with the eyes of another, listening and feeling with the heart of another. Alfred Adler, you can only understand. I love that. Empathy is respect, understanding of others' experiences. This is one I love here. I read this kind of one before. Learning to stand in somebody else's shoes, to see through their eyes. That's how peace begins, and it's up to you to make that happen. Empathy is a quality of character that can change the world. I'm going to read this one more time. Learning to stand in somebody else's shoes, to see through their eyes. That's how peace begins, and it's up to you to make that happen. Empathy is a quality of character that can change the world. So, so true, guys. Change the world. Let's change the world, guys, to be a better place. Let's change the world to be a better place. You know, let's do that. How about that? I gotta pause a second. All right, so I'm not gonna eat all of this. This is about what I ate. I hope I saved the top to that. I should have. I'm going to save that and eat it tomorrow or later if I want to snack, if I'm hungry. I ate most of the potato. Yeah, this is done. But, look at that. And you see how it stays in there? I love that. Leaving it in there. So, tomorrow I have an eye doctor appointment. Because, one second, I'll tell you. Where's the top? It's probably on the counter over there. These glasses that I have in my head right now, they're readers. They're not prescription glasses. But I find myself wearing my readers all the time. Like I need to wear my readers all the time. So that to me tells me I probably need real glasses, right? So yeah. So we went in last week for Bill's appointment. And while we were there, I made one for myself because what happened was Billy had his eye appointment, but he could do it, the doctor wasn't in the office, but the doctor could do it virtually in the office for him. But because I have diabetes, the doctor has to do it manually and stuff for me. So I had to wait to make the appointment. I couldn't do the appointment on the same day as Billy did. So my appointment is tomorrow in the morning. So I don't know. We'll see if I need glasses or just readers. We'll see. This potato skin is really hard, so I'm not going to eat it. It got a little bit too crispy. So, I'm not going to eat that. That's it. That was very yummy. And the best part of it is no cleanup. There's like 2 things in the sink. That's it. That's it, guys. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Next, somebody will yell at me. Somebody will say, Linda, you're talking with your mouth full. Don't talk with your mouth full. Don't eat with your mouth full. Blah, 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 blue. So that's it, guys. I hope this video was okay. I hope it wasn't disappointing. Sometimes just I have to fit it in where I fit it in. And tomorrow will definitely be better. There'll be more content. And tomorrow is my eye appointment. I don't think I'm going to bring my iPad, and my phone doesn't do good. So I probably won't do any videoing in the eye doctor. But when I get home, I will definitely come on and tell you guys about it. Oh, so my plans for the night, or I'm just going to I'm going to straighten up this kitchen quick, whatever needs to be cleaned up. I'm going to Cooper Aderate. I got to give him his medicine. And then Billy won't be home till after 11. So then I'm just going to veg out on the couch. I'm going to go get my pajamas on. My jammies. Maybe I'll put my pajamas on, then I'll show you guys my jammies. Yeah, I'll do that. All right, people. So here it is. Here's my jammies. Let me bring you over here. You could see in a better light, I think. I think I showed these pajamas once before. But yeah. Right? Nice and warm and cozy and comfy. The pants that match. And the shirt. I want to show you guys, just from yesterday, my arm looks worse. I don't know if maybe you could see with the light better. I don't think I'm going to be able, oh yeah, look here. Look. Just from yesterday, it looks worse than it did yesterday. Look at that. Could you see? That's exactly where I fell. Right? So bad, so bad. Really bad. I did a number on myself, guys. I really did a number on myself. But it could have been worse, you know? It could have been worse, thank God. All right, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribers button, because when you subscribe, it really does help my channel grow, and I so appreciate all of you. Don't forget to hit that notification button with that bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Like and share and comment down below. If you would like to support my channel, you could go to my About and see what I have on there. I have a PayPal and I have a Venmo, so that's up to you, but it's on my About if you want to know my information. Like and share and comment down below, and don't forget that I love when you guys come into my home with me and my kitchen and create. It's so much fun. I love all of you. I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you again tomorrow. I'm going to go to the eye doctor, and then I'll be back later on, or I probably will say something in the morning. Maybe I'll have a little something to eat for breakfast, and I'll come on with you guys. All right, guys, have a great night. Love you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys. Bye.